Alright guys, this is the first video of this trailer right here, and should have made a video before this because we did a lot of work that probably should have interested you guys. So what we did last night is I went and bought these two LED trailer lights and made these brackets right here out of some scrap metal down in the shop to bolt these lights onto the frame. And same on this side. And we also got the ground and the two positive wires run through the frame on both sides. This side was an absolute pain because there's a bunch of welds blocking it, but we got it through, and last night I wired this side up. And so today I'm going to wire this side and hopefully get the whole trailer done. I might split this into two parts, so yep. So I'm gonna get working on it. I'll just set you guys down right here. I think that'll be a good view. Might want to reinforce it though. Need these. All right, there we go. So now, first thing we're gonna do is cut the ends of the wires that came with the trailer lights off first. There we go. We don't need those anymore. We're just gonna set those right there. And then we're gonna strip them. I need to strip the black wire that I fed through the frame. Come on, get off of there. There we go. And now we need to strip all three of these wires on top. These wires right here have already been stripped. I did that last night. So here's the brown wire. And now what you want to do after you strip them is twist the wire. Now same on all three of the wires, the ground, the running lights, and everything else. There we go. You may have seen this shop in one of my other videos. There is a truck that was parked in here if you've watched my other videos now out there. And there's the hot rod that was in that video. And just so you know, even though I uploaded it recently, that was maybe a year ago. So that's why it's like cold outside and everything like that. Alright, there we go. Get it set in there. Now strip this green wire. And then what we do to all of them after we're done here is you take the green wire that came out of the frame and you twist these together. Now, I have no idea if I'm doing this right. I know you're supposed to use solder, but we don't have any of that stuff, so I'm just winging it. So don't comment anything stupid. There's the brown wire done, and now I need to connect the white wire, which is the ground, to a black wire, which is the ground. I know it's wrong, but I don't care. Alright, and now we take your electrical tape here and we cover all three of these wires up. just take yourself a little piece of electrical tape and you cover the wire. Start over here a little bit. This isn't gonna look pretty, but it hopefully will be functional. There's one done. You can pull this wire through the frame, hopefully. We'll leave it like that until we get all the other wires done so it's not as hard to pull through the frame. Take yourself another small piece of electrical tape and do the same on the others. Now, I'm just a new YouTuber, so I have no idea how to run the camera to make things go fast, so these videos might seem a little long. Just letting you know that. There we go. There's one. We got one more to do on this side. And then I'm going to give this one a little extra tape because I'm going to wrap all three of these wires together. Well, that's a dud. Stuck together. There we go. And now we wrap this wire like the other ones. We just have a lot more tape on it. And I'm not good at wiring, but I can do it. And we just wrap this one with a lot more tape because and then you take all three wires and you just wrap it around after you wrap that wire so nothing is showing. It's a good way to keep them protected and keep them all together. So now what we do is we take this right here, these wires that came out of the end of the frame, you just pull them. Usually I have a spotter like my dad there. I'm gonna need to set you down. So, I wonder if you'll work. Nope. I'll have to set you in the original place. You might not see as much. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. This one's a little bit trickier because there's a bunch of welds here. So let's see if I can get it under that there. Okay, that's the problem. Alright, this one isn't going to be as pretty, but it's going to work. Because the black wire went above a set of bolts that we're holding this trailer light on right here. Alright, see if I can get you a bit of a better angle. And so now you see these wires going through. Now, I'm going to take you over to the bench and we're going to get some lights for right here. So these lights are pretty crusty, but they work. And also we're gonna find a day so we can work on this, get that engine in there, transmission. We're gonna fire it up. So I'm just gonna set you guys down right here, or like the few people that actually watch my videos. And we're just gonna cut this thing. This thing, I have another lawnmower where this trailer is going. It's going up to a place called Ozark. That's where you saw my blue lawnmower, with the one with the shorts, it has a very similar set of trailer lights. It's just not there, not LED. I'm gonna cut this right here. Okay, now you see. Now I gotta get these wires separated because they're kind of all glued together. So you just kind of get your thingy in there. Hopefully this will work. I have no idea. Oh, wait. You know what'd be nice? A knife. I'm gonna go get one. Needle-nose pliers. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is take this knife right here, and we're gonna separate these wires. Hopefully that did it. Yep, there we go. Now you got your wires separated. Just do the same to all the rest of them. See, there's another one. This is run right here is your somewhere on here. This is the green one right here. It has a little green line on it. Is your right turn one, and the yellow one is your left turn, and then your brown one, which is the one next to this black one, is your taillights, and the black one is the ground. Let me do this the other way. Perfect. And now what we do is you fold up this knife so you don't get hurt, if it will. Never mind, we're not going to do that. And we strip down these wires. And you twist them like all the rest of them. And we do the same to all 4 of them. It would be nice down here is some music. So there you go. I'm twisting the wire. So I got one more. It's the green wire. A few bugs flying around in here. Okay, push all this stuff out of the way. And get the original thing from down here that I came to get. All right. So now, since we have all of these wires uncovered, I'm going to pull this out from here a little more so we have a little bit more room. So there we go. So the brown wire is going to have to be split into 2. These will be just fine. Actually, into 3. Into 4, because I'm going to have 2 halogen lights. I just need to find them. They're back here. Get all this junk out of here. They are. So these 2 lights here. Need to get the electrical tape off of them. Now, eventually I will replace these with some orange bulbs, but for now, I don't really care. I just need to get these lights. So here are the lights. And that's red wire there. Alright, that's what I needed. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these lights off from my original wiring harness with the trailer. It didn't have like a normal trailer light harness. It just had a 2-pin on there. Now I need to get the other one. Here are the lights. I might reuse some of this stuff. sometime my dad is gonna be coming down here soon. He's leaving for work. 3-hour drive. Because I'm at my grandmother's house. And this is my grandfather's shop. And so these are the 2 lights that I need. And I'll go show you where I'm going to put them. Okay. I just need to find, okay, there's that one. So what we're going to do is now we're going to go take these over here. And, oh wait, you can't see that because his bar's in the way. Well, anyway, I'll one-hand this. So these lights need to go somewhere like right here. Alright, I was at an angle. There we go. These lights are going to go somewhere right there, and the same on the other side. So, I'm not... the only problem is I'm going to have to use zip ties to attach it. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's get to work getting all these wires done. Well, let's not say let's, because I'm the one doing the work. First, I'm going to strip all the ends of these wires down. I'm going to angle you up a bit. I'm going to strip all the ends of these wires down. That's red, that's black. These got painted over when I did the paint job for this thing. Like the first one, the paint job that actually didn't look good. There's a lot of stuff on the top of this barrel. So now, these lights, what am I gonna do next? Alright, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wire this. No, next thing I'm gonna do is I need to cut all these wires down to length. To a length. There we go. So that's probably about right here. We're gonna do this length right here. You know what? Are we gonna go for the back here? I don't know. I think it'd look better. Well, no. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these wires right here and wire in these, because that'll be easiest. I just need to find a way to route them. So, I'm going to just secure these in with electrical tape for now. I really ought to find a better way to do it, but I mean, what? I'm not. Who's here to tell me what I should and shouldn't do? That's probably not a good thing to say. So I'm going to just take a long piece of electrical tape, wrap this around here. Please don't be a dud. Alright, it's a dud. Maybe not. Nope, yep, it's a dud. There we go. First one, we're gonna wrap it around this way. We're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give another piece of tape now. This one actually worked. I don't want to waste all my electrical tape. This cost $4. Probably $6 with taxes on it. Alright, that's gonna hold in there. Now let's do the other one. Oh my gosh, you guys fell. Let's do the other one now. Alright, do this one. This out of the way. Now we take the electrical tape and do the same as the other side. Alright, that's on there. Good enough. So boat's gonna be on top of here, so I gotta route these wires off it pretty good. So what I'll do is the wires through here. Oh, let's get the electrical tape. There's one here. Let's get the electrical tape. This is not gonna be, well, let's go see if I have zip ties actually. Before we do the electrical tape, I wanna see if we have zip ties. Please tell me we do. And we did. clean these. Eventually, sometime I will clean this up and like make all the wires neat. I wonder if that'll work. Oh my goodness, it's stuck to the floor. Just decided to drop my phone, lift up the front of the trailer that it's resting on. We're gonna give it plenty of room so we can tap into these wires here. Wrong one, here we go. So that's what we're gonna do now, is we're gonna tap into these wires. Ah, get off there, you little. What? Let's just separate these whole thing. Not gonna hurt anything. Now since I got these two wires together, we will tape it together. I'm gonna do this side, and then I'm gonna end the video, and then we'll do the second part. I'm gonna just start it right here. So I'm wrapping it in electrical tape right now. Almost forgot that the cameras was even rolling, guys. That's pro YouTuber right there. No, it ain't. I'm gonna strip this wire down. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to strip this wire down. And now we twist these two, not these two wires together. And And then we do that. That ain't pretty, but it's gonna hold. So that one is wired, and now I think I'm going to end the video right here. That was 31 minutes and 16 seconds. That's where we're at. Next video, we will work on wiring this side up here and the rest, and wiring this in, and then finishing the whole trailer lights, making it look neat and everything like that. All right, see you next time, guys, if you watch.